Hi. Some 8 or 9 years ago, on a New Year day to be precise, a friend and a neighbor came visiting. And after the usual exchange of pleasantries, we ate, watched some TV shows, and she stepped out. So after breastfeeding my baby, I went to join her for us to continue whatever it is we were discussing about. And I met her sobbing seriously. So I confronted her. I comforted her. I said, "Why are you crying?" And she said to me, she had visited a friend, and I think they had an altercation, and the friend asked her to leave her house, and she felt pained because she actually went there to play with her children. She loves to play with children. So I said to her, "Is that why you're crying? Please, don't let that bother you. You have a beautiful house. You have a beautiful home. You just go and lock in yourself and watch TV shows, and you just enjoy your me time." Because, to be honest with you, I look forward to having a me time. I wanted to just have that alone time. I've never had that luxury. To me, it's a luxury to have your house to yourself by yourself. I grew up in the midst of families, extended family. There's always an uncles, aunties, cousins. Then I have a large family myself. I have 4 children. So I said, please, I even envy your life. We had to also some other conversation. I consoled her, and that conversation ended. But looking back, that was an insensitive thing to say to someone who craved company. That was an insensitive thing for someone who wanted children. That was an insensitive thing to way of comforting someone who had come to me for comfort. Even though she felt consoled with whatever other things I had to say that I can't remember, she went in or went home feeling a bit better. But looking back, I realized that that was an insensitive way of consoling someone. What's my point? My point is, if someone is going through something in life and they've come to you as a crying shoulder, if you do not have comforting words for them, just hold their hands and tell them it's going to be fine. It is going to be fine. I was consoling her or judging the issue based on what I look forward to. I never have experience of being by myself or being lonely. It's something I look forward to being. But she doesn't want it. I want it. It's a choice for me. But for her, it's not a choice. She wanted family. She wanted comfort. She wanted company. And I was, consoling her based on what my own feelings are. And that is what we do. We console people based on our own assumption. I think I do that a lot. Based on our own assessment, based on our own experience. But if you have been through what that person is coming to you for consolation for, oh, you have the license to say, okay, yes, I understand what you're going through. And this is how I've been there, or I'm still there, and this is how I'm getting by, or this is how I got by. But if you don't understand what that person is crying about, just hold their hands and say it's going to be fine. I don't know what you're going through, but I can see your pain. You don't feel it, but you can see it. And just hold their hands and listen to them. Hold their hands and listen to them. If you have someone who is going through that, you can ask politely, can I refer you to this person? This person might understand what you're going through and will console you better. Never console someone with your experience. Never consult. No, even yes, if your experience, if you have been there, but if it's based on your assumption or what it should be, please don't do that. You might end up chasing them away or making them feel worse than they were before they came to you. Probably I might make an excuse that I was younger then, but now I know better. But I'm saying to you, if you're a younger self and someone had came to you for consolation, please, if you don't know, have anything good or anything nice to say to them, just hold their hands and say it's going to be fine. It's a gift to have a good listening ears. A good listening ear might not necessarily be a solution provider, but for the fact that you gave them your time is something for the person who is grieving. Yes. Next time they come to you, hold their hands and say it's going to be just fine. My name is Chinyere, and this is my Monday Nugget. Thank you.